Okay. Hey, you guys, I am sorry for the awkward view of this, but I'm filming from my phone and I need both hands to show the bracelet, so I have my phone kind of balanced between my legs while I do that. Well, this is the bracelet that I had on layaway at Pandora, and it's the leather cord with the Pandora bead at the end of it. And the charm that I had just absolutely fell in love with was the royal carriage, and then I bought two little spacers here, and also the sunburst clips to kind of hold everything in this space right here. I've actually had this for a couple of days and I'm really not excited about it at all. I'm going to review my receipt and see what the return policy is, only because with the double strand leather cord, when I put it onto my wrist, the weight of the beads, it falls to the bottom of my wrist here and you can't see it. So if I were to put it on, it wraps around twice. And, this is really cute. This is how they have it in the store. But because the weight is here, it always falls to the underside of my wrist and hangs low here. Now, I didn't spend all this money on this bracelet to have the cord and the beads to just slip underneath my bracelet. I want to be able to see this, and I can't. So what I did find, and I kind of have to hold it against my stomach, is when I kind of double wrap it and loop it, it stays in place where it stays on top of my wrist, and then the weight of the charms doesn't pull it underneath my wrist. So what I do to put this bracelet on is I fold one end, I hold it against me, and I place my wrist right here, and I take the end part and I put it underneath the loop, and I bring it over like that, and I look for the other end here to close it. And I've had this for less than a week, so I still kind of struggle with it. So I take this and I'm trying to, and this is another reason why I'm kind of not as thrilled by it, because I didn't realize how hard it is putting the bracelet on and off. I guess this is just something I'll get better at with practice. I almost have it. Okay, let me try it again. So here, I don't know what's wrong with my hand-eye coordination today. There it is. Finally got it. And snap it closed. So this is how, when it's in this position like this, the charms will stay on the top part of my wrist. And the way I folded it, it makes a crisscross underneath my wrist. And when it's done like this, the cord is a little bit more tight around my wrist, so that the beads and the charms, it doesn't fall underneath. Now, if I play with it a little bit, I have it in this position. It's really pretty this way, and it stays like this. So whether I'm riding or walking or doing whatever, when it's crisscrossed underneath like this, it stays in this position. And I have one clip, a spacer, the royal carriage charm, another spacer, and one additional clip here. And this is how it looks when it's on. And again, I'm walking, I'm writing, I'm typing. It stays in this position. When I loop it underneath like this. Now, if I were to just put it on, just wrap it around twice without looping it, as I'm moving my wrist, the charms, the spacers and everything, the weight, I guess, and with gravity, it would fall underneath my wrist and it would kind of hang down here. It really wasn't pretty wearing it like this. Again, like I had mentioned earlier, I am absolutely in love with the royal carriage. I'm just not in love with the leather cord, because it's a little bit too big when I just wrap it twice. So I have to loop it under to keep the charms and the spacers stationary. However, wearing it like this, it tightened up the leather cord, so I don't have much room to add another charm or another spacer. If I wanted to, it would dig into my skin and leave a little mark, because right now it's a little bit snug and it's comfortable right here, but I don't have any room to grow. So I hope this was very helpful, and for the people who have the double strand leather cord, you have a new way of wearing it.